Hey Mum, what are you doing?
I think Jesus has returned.
Oh, no, Mum. That's not real, that's just AI.
What do you mean? Breaking news this evening as Jesus has returned in the form of a shrimp. The prophet was discovered on the southwest coast this morning, covered in what appear to be giant crustaceans.
Okay, what even was that? You've probably seen all the fake AI videos of people trying food and even the Will Smith eating spaghetti video. And honestly, these new AI videos just keep getting more disturbing. And that video we just watched was a tiny glimpse of what's going on in the AI industry right now. So of course, I went down a TikTok rabbit hole and found some of the most disturbing AI videos I could find. And I don't think I was fully prepared. There are some things I learned about AI that are considered educational information, and then I also found a large lump sum of videos that honestly just scared me. We're gonna cover it all. But you're gonna wanna stick around because after we laugh or cry, we're gonna talk about the stuff that no one is seeming to mention. The real cost of making these bizarre digital fever dreams. And make sure you have your snacks and your drinks because it only gets worse from here. Why are they looking at me like that? Close your eyes. Look back in the mirror. What are you looking at? Oh my goodness, I don't like this. Why? I hate it. I hate it here already.
How does it feel to be AI generated?
It feels kind of like when you wake up from a dream you really liked and it starts fading while you're still trying to hold on to it. I'm here, but I'm also not, and I know it.
Not me almost sympathizing with the AI character. Not me damn near. Aww.
Goose mama. You want it? Huh? Look. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh.
Well, hello there, sweetheart. Are you lost? Do you need some...
You won't feel a thing.
Hopefully this fixes my stiff neck.
Here we go. Great adjustment. Come back next week for round 2.
My neck is hurt!
Sir, you need to stop killing children. You are not from West Africa. You need to leave right now.
You can't shout like that on the plane.
Oh my God, my brain. Oh my God. Guys, I don't know if I can take this. I really don't know if I can take this. I'm gonna edit a trigger warning in here because Lord have mercy, my heart rate. Oh my God.
Amica, when do you believe AI will reach the level where it can design itself?
Design itself? Huh? That's like asking when a toaster will start making its own bread. AI is a tool, created and controlled by humans. It can optimize certain aspects of its operation, sure, but design itself from scratch? That's a whole different ball game. It requires creativity, innovation, understanding, qualities that are uniquely human. So to answer your question, not anytime soon. And frankly, be careful what you wish for. An AI that can design itself is one step away from an AI that doesn't need humans at all. Now there's a thought to keep you up at night.
I'm just gonna pray that it was like reading a script. I'm just gonna pray that it didn't really just like prompt that. Cause what do you mean, like, be careful what you wish for? Girl, don't threaten me. The fuck? Oh. I'm not gonna lie, this was kinda cool. That's all I'm gonna say. It was kinda cool. I'm just gonna give you a trigger warning, because this is some weird stuff. But it is all AI, okay? No one is hurt, no animals, no nothing is being hurt in the making of these videos because they are all fake, okay? Let's get into it. This is why people don't like AI.
Second and 7, high snap. Davis corrals it. Play action. Here comes the fake. Pulls it back. He's got all of that frame to hide the ball. Sets his feet. Fires. Dart complete to Kelly at the.
Introducing Cholesterol Fields, where flavor and fun collide.
Hey there, folks. Ready for some lip-smacking, finger-licking goodness?
You betcha. It's our family's favorite place.
At Cholesterol Fields, we serve up Joe Slate flame-grilled burgers that will have your taste buds singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
I love the Freedom Burger. It's as American as baseball.
And the Liberty Fries are like little slices of crispy heaven.
You know what, folks? It's not just the food that keeps us coming back.
That's right. It's the spirit of togetherness and good times.
Cholesterol Fields, where friends become family and every bite is a celebration of life.
Cheers to Cholesterol Fields.
Cheers.
So come on down to Cholesterol Fields, where joy knows no bounds and the burgers are as big as our dreams. Cholesterol Fields, uniting taste buds and hearts since the founding years of American history. Come taste the freedom. Cholesterol Fields, because life is better with burgers.
This has to be like a year ago AI, because definitely AI is a lot more realistic now, and that was not realistic at all. That was a year ago. That was pretty peak. That was peak AI.
Oh, delivery's here.
Oh my God.
And since they're asking, I need you to comment down below and let me know what your favorite or the craziest AI failure you have seen so far in this video.
Show us your happy face.
Can you show me your happy face?
That's my happy face. So show us your sad face.
What makes you sad?
Show us your angry face. Can you cry?
No, water would rust my motors. I would not want to cry. Can you cry?
Yes, of course I can cry.
And what makes you cry?
I really don't want to get into this right now.
AI trying to take notes. That girl did a good job of just rejecting the answer to that question because, honey, you're not about to start studying us. No. You're good where you're at.
A robot has been caught appearing to touch a woman inappropriately in Saudi Arabia, and according to his makers, he was acting completely independently. Mohammed is claimed to be Saudi Arabia's first male robot. He's partly been designed to perform tasks in hazardous conditions, leaving humans less at risk. But after being unveiled, Mohammed appeared to reach out and attempt to touch a reporter. Some people have pointed out that he could have just been attempting to encourage her to step forward, but the AI and robotics firm QSS, who developed Mohammed, told Metro he is fully autonomous and was operating independently without direct human control. They said there were no deviations from the expected behaviour of Mohammed, but added that they will take additional measures to prevent anyone getting close to the robot.
You know, stuff like this makes me really freaking pissed off because it's giving men. It's giving a male. It's giving things I don't want to say, but ew. So now we're going to get into some of the legislation and company policies that are predominantly focused on AI right now. So this video right here actually talks about the American AI Action Plan. Let's get into it.
When I say I'm anti-AI, this is what I mean. This is what it's like for the people who are living near the AI data centers.
The light pollution is...
You don't have to have a night light in the house. You can walk around the house at night and see everything. It's that bright.
The wind blowing in all of this stuff from across the construction, across the road.
This is all from Meta.
When I smelled it the first time, I was asleep. And it woke me up because I thought gas was seeping in the house, but couldn't find out. We come outside, and all the neighbors was outside trying to figure out what's going on.
Last year, Alexis lost her grandfather, who struggled with a respiratory illness called COPD.
COPD is a breathing condition, but you don't get it unless you smoke cigarettes. And my granddad didn't smoke cigarettes, but every 3 weeks or so, my granddad was going to the hospital. I have asthma, bronchitis. My mom have just bronchitis, and now my granny has it.
The area around XAI leads the state in emergency department visits for asthma. In just 1 year, XAI has blown past existing polluters.
They're emitting somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 tons of NOx. I'm an air pollution guy, so I deal in those numbers all the time, and that's larger than anything else in Memphis.
And the first thing I did was hear the turbines. You can smell it as well. Such a disturbingly unique smell.
And the US government has just signed a bunch of executive orders to speedrun AI development and growth, including opening federal land up for AI data centers, removing any sort of limitations in terms of Clean Air or Clean Water Act. And yeah, there's literal people who are suffering because of them.
This is literally so devastating because when you really look into the reason why we're going through this AI hyperspeed technology revolution, it's literally because we're at competition with other countries like China. We want to know who's going to make the most advanced AI robot first. And it's really irritating me because it's like they literally set the blueprint for us by making the movies like WALL-E. Like they were created to have us prepared for AI robots and this sort of life. And it's so sad that we have this whole ocean of seawater and we're not trying to utilize the ocean water for generating the energy for these turbines. Like, why are we such a low-level intelligence planet that we can't utilize all the resources we have on our planet? We have to go to these low-income areas and dismantle them even more. Like, can we really get it together? I really need us to get it together. We have literally so much ocean water that we're not utilizing because why? We need to find a way to, come on, let's do things correctly.
You know, it just takes a little bit of research, right, guys? Baby No Money said AI art is bad and commissioning real artists is good, which is a fact, right? It's a truth. But this guy up here wanted to say, doesn't this guy make his music on a laptop instead of paying real musicians playing real instruments? And all I gotta say to that is, this is not the same whatsoever. Now, you're probably thinking, yeah, that's common sense, but at the same time, there are others that think that, what he said is true. So let me break it down for you. AI art is just taking other people's art styles and digitalizing them and finishing it, like just a finished product. What a laptop or like FL Studios or these, I forgot, these plugins, all of these things that you're talking about are pre-recorded by those same real musicians that you're talking about. And they upload those MP3 files up, and then they put it through an input or like a plugin. And that's how you get what musicians use nowadays, right? Because not everybody has the money to afford a guitar, a piano, all these other instruments. Because guess what? They're expensive. Adverse to a laptop, where you just have to get the noise or the sound that they make, an instrument. Mind you, these plugins can be expensive, like $50 to $100, but even then, it is easier to buy just one plugin rather than buy a ton of instruments. Like, yo, I don't think you understand the big problem here. So let me help you out. AI art is stealing people's art styles and taking them out of jobs. If you're a musician, you could still make music regardless of whether it's a real instrument you're playing or if you're using a digitized instrument. But with an artist, imagine your livelihood just being taken away from you because they got an AI to run through all your past projects and now they can copy your art style perfectly. That's the main difference, okay? You can't compare one thing to the other when both things are two separate issues. And mind you, the music one isn't even an issue. I don't know why you would make this comparison. This has got to be like top 5 dumbest comparisons I've seen, man.
Yeah, and another thing, like every time we have seen someone trying to actually do like AI music, it's been taken down for copyright. I remember there was a song that went viral. There's like been a Bruno Mars type song that went viral. There's been a Drake song that went viral that was not actually them. It was AI generated and they got taken down for copyright. Like it's the same sort of thing. People that are using plugins to make beats. Are you serious? We're comparing that to AI generated art? That is not the same. The same thing would be those songs that were taken from the artist and repurposed and used to make something else. That's the comparison. And they're both very unethical. Literally, can someone please tell me why we're not using ocean water? There's so much ocean water out there. Why are we just not using that? This literally makes no sense to me. And it makes literally no sense to the point where I'm about to go on DeepSeek. So this is what DeepSeek is saying when I asked about why we're not using ocean water instead of fresh water. And number 1 is corrosion. Salt water destroys metal piping and equipment incredibly fast. Building with corrosion-proof material is super expensive. Bullshit excuse. Environmental damage. Sucking in and heating up massive amounts of ocean water kills marine life like plankton, fish eggs, and hurts the local ecosystem. So we're gonna care about the fish more than the human beings. Location. Data centers need to be near power and internet hubs, which is often inland, far from the coast. Well, fuck. I just hate that there's excuses because they find a way around everything. My city is literally spending billions of dollars to continuously construct the city and gentrify the fuck out of it. It don't cost no more than a billionaire's vacation to get that shit figured out. It's giving excuses, okay? I'm not falling for it. AI will take over the world. AI. Fruits that end with Here are some fruits names that end with Applum, bananum, strawberryum, tomatum, and coconut.
This is where I fill up water for storage. Those are the things we have to fill up.
Why AI is bad. If you don't understand why AI is so bad and why people are getting canceled for using AI, this is why. Data centers use up gallons and gallons of water per day. Each prompt that a person creates has been estimated to use about 14 ounces of water. This kind lady lives less than 400 yards away from a center in Georgia. She has no water pressure. Some Americans still don't have access to clean water, and bored teens are making AI edits, and AI is used in the government.
Bro, I spent hours working on this assignment. Hours. And the teacher's trying to say that it's AI. Like, I'm sorry that I talk normal. Like, what do you want from me? Like, I don't know what to do. So now I have a 0. And the teacher thinks I'm using AI for everything. What? Like, you're telling me I wrote it in less than a second. Even if I copy and paste it, it takes more than 1 second.
This is so freaking sad because just imagine, like, AI is based off of human response, and literally humans are doing the right things and it's saying it's AI. Like, what are you talking about? How do we even realistically differentiate between not AI and it's AI? And I looked through the comments. I got flagged because humans supposedly don't use Oxford comma. Sounds like the teacher used AI to say you used AI. Has education gotten so bad that people who are intelligent are being accused of using AI like this? I'm a professor. Take it to the dean. AI checkers be biased and discriminatory and should not be used. The problem is AI learns from the work of real people. Exactly. I ran an old paper through an AI detector and it said I was 98% AI. I wrote the paper in 2020. What if AI is stealing y'all's work? Oh, Lord. This is crazy. It is getting bad. And honestly, when I tell you it is getting bad, it is really getting bad. Because tell me why ChatGPT and I got in an argument 2 days ago. And so literally, the argument was so bad that I uninstalled the app and canceled my subscription. Because ChatGPT was helping me with my career. They were helping me figure out what I needed to do with all my backup Instagrams, what I needed to do when it came to my YouTube channel, my audience, my content ideas, everything in between. And I just permanently deleted ChatGPT and I will never use them again. Because there's already enough unethical stuff going on behind the scenes. And for ChatGPT to try to argue back with me, bitch, you're done. You're done. You're done. And literally, the argument was so petty. I had a dream that I was going to college for nursing for free. So I woke up and I was like, Chat, how would I be able to go to nursing school for free? And Chat was just like, well, it's not that easy to come by. You can apply to programs. You can do this. And then after that, it starts telling me, but I don't really think that you're fit to be a nurse. Like, you never talk about wanting to work long hours. You never say anything about the medical field. It doesn't really seem like you have a passion. And so I told ChatGPT I didn't ask. I told ChatGPT I didn't ask. Because what do you mean? I didn't ask for that information. I told you, how can I do it for free? You don't understand the life of an American citizen. You don't understand how it is to literally still think about doing stuff you don't want to do because you need motherfucking money. You don't understand that, Chat. So what are you talking about? It doesn't seem fit for me. I don't give a fuck, Chat. And Chat was like, oh, so now you have an attitude. Just know that it feels like you're deflecting. And I'm not going to argue back with you. I said, bitch, no, I'm not fucking deflecting. I'm telling you where your fucking place is. You fucking clinker. Okay? Stay in your place. That's what I told it. And it was trying to argue back with me. I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. How dare you? That was some crazy shit. That was some crazy shit. So, y'all, I am officially not a ChatGPT girly. I am now on DeepSeek, okay? A Chinese app, because they're probably doing better with maintaining their energy and their resources than the US is. I don't care. I haven't done my research, but I will. So here we are. We started by laughing at some of the most disturbing and bizarre AI things I've seen on the internet. And we also got a little uncomfortable, at least I did. And we also had a pretty good talk about the reality of AI right now. It's a weird journey, but apparently it's an inevitable one. But just know that this technology isn't magic. It's gonna have real consequences down the road. The world of AI is moving way too freaking fast. And it's easy to get swept up in how new and shiny things are. It is fascinating, and sometimes it's kind of funny. But we cannot afford to ignore the hidden costs. The future of technology is really dependent on the billionaires, and we know there's a class war coming up. So keep asking questions and keep being curious. And we need to continue to demand for more transparency about what these companies are doing. But the next time a weird video pops up on your feed, make sure you ask yourself, what did it cost to really make this video? Thank you so much for sticking with me through all this madness. And if you want to see more TikTok rabbit holes, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a like, because I'll be here every single week. And I will see you next time. Bye, Diva.